gonna do that. Oh, Louie's gonna do that. Oh my god. What's up guys, it's Jalen, but my real name's Jalen. Today, I'm gonna be watching Longlegs. I'm starting to feel a little more confident. I'm not freaking out anymore at the idea of watching horror films as much. I still freak out, don't get me wrong. I think after watching Barbarian, I got a little cocky afterwards. I really only had an outburst towards the end, I believe. I can now say I'm a horror movie professional, watcher, or something. You know what I mean. Longlegs came out recently. Is it something related to like a daddy long leg spider? Does the killer have just ridiculously long, sexy legs or something? Like, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, little kids in horror films is just the worst thing. Thinking back to Charlie from Hereditary, I don't want to see another kid get decapitated. You can't trust children in horror films. You just can't. What was that? Someone just peered from behind the house, right? I'm not seeing things. Of course, you have to have this stupid kid wanting to investigate everything, right? Oh my god, Jesus!
There she is. Almost birthday girl.
How did this girl not see this guy or woman? No, God.
It seems I wore my long legs today. What happens if I...
That was just a little girl's legs right there, like buried underneath something, right? Some of these images that are flashing, I can't tell what they are every single time, but one of them was definitely a pair of like child legs.
This is the part where you get to do the things the grown-ups don't want to do anymore. Knock, knock, have you seen this man? Just like in the movies. Suspect likes to visit a certain kind of neighborhood. He's a middle-aged Caucasian male and not likely to go quietly. So it's always assumed he's armed. So.
What's wrong with her? Why is she looking so disturbed upon... well, maybe it's because of what I just suspected, or questioned, if she's that child from the beginning.
The one who goes up and knocks, if you want to be the one who hangs back. Harker.
It's like she's hypnotized or something.
That one. 3525. He's in there.
What makes you say that?
I don't know.
FBI!
Why would you want to wear heels like that if you're doing a job like this? Let's say you have to chase someone down and arrest somebody. Aren't heels the last thing you want to wear?
Hi, if you take a look at that for me.
Yeah, see, why would you want to be wearing heels in this scenario? I mean, unless you like take them off and start hitting someone with it, that's different, but who's to say it's even going to come to that?
Don't move.
I won't.
Yeah, she has to be the girl from the beginning.
State your name and rank.
Special Agent Lee Harker. Can someone tell me what I'm doing here?
State the first word that comes to mind to accompany each image.
Camera, table, legs, tiger.
What? I didn't think any of that looking at those images.
Door, mother, father, piano.
What? She has to be hypnotized or something. She has to be getting influenced by some outside force. And her psychology's been altered, because where is she getting piano, tiger, mother? Like, what?
You beat that numbers generator 8 times. How'd you do that?
I also missed it 8 times.
Half psychic is better than not psychic at all, I'd say.
She's psychic?
Family of 4 lived in that house for 12 years. 2 months ago, they all get murdered inside. A letter was left with the bodies, written in a coded alphabet, and someone or something is making the fathers do it.
Yeah, there's some kind of hypnosis going on. This is crazy. Pretty funny too is that I was watching Bob's Burgers the other day in the episode where, I think it was a season 4 episode where Linda was a psychic, or well, she thought she was a psychic, and Bob was trying to convince her that she wasn't. I just watched that yesterday, and it involved Linda working alongside the police, and now I'm watching this movie. So it's kind of like one psychic trying to catch another psychic, I assume. Well, who knows if the killer is a psychic themselves, but I assume they have some power similar to that if they can hypnotize people.
Well, there's no signs of forced entry. In fact, forensics says there's no indication he was ever in the house at all. There's only the bodies of the victims, and they've all been killed with something from inside the house.
So maybe fathers are getting hypnotized while at work or something? So Maybe I missed something. Her partner who got shot, when she entered the house and saw that guy on the bed with his hands up, what happened to that dude? That happened before all this. It was one of the fathers. Presumably killed his family at some point. Maybe I missed a detail or something. I was talking while it was being said. I don't know. God, this view is so unsettling. Like, I just feel like a car is gonna ram them.
Want to see my room?
Why is she like this? Why is she so rigid and just awkward? Is she sensing things just throughout life constantly that makes her unable to, I guess, just be in the moment? And you know for a fact, hold up, you know for a fact that this cop, this black cop, is going to end up attacking his own family. It's no coincidence that he has a wife and daughter. It's going to happen.
What happened to this one?
Its head got cut off.
Of course its head got cut off.
Dad says he wants to keep some of my old stuff around, so I don't grow up too fast. But I'm gonna grow up anyway. Even veals grow a little, and they live in a box with their legs all tied up and everything.
Coming from a little girl, that was so unsettling. What the heck? Why did she have to jump to that? Like, just say, Dad doesn't want me to grow up, but all kids grow up. And then just leave it at that, legs being tied up. Like, what kid goes to that?
Veals have it pretty tough, don't they?
All right, you two. I'm sure Agent Harker's got a lot of very important work to do.
Can she come to my birthday party?
Sounds great to me. Why don't you ask her?
Why is she so awkward? These houses that are just out in the middle of nowhere, kind of. I don't know how people live in them. I'm not saying you necessarily have to be in a big city, but just surrounded by the woods like that, where it would take barely significant amount of time for someone to reach you. I don't know. She's living in a cabin. That's too much for me. That's too outdoorsy for me.
Yes. Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Oh, is that the first time she smiled in the movie so far? Nah, man. Why go outside? Why do you always have to well, actually, no, she has more of a reason to investigate something, because at least she's a cop. Other idiots in horror films have no reason to investigate stuff. They're just dumb. You're kind of giving away a location with how hard you're breathing. They wrote on that card like just minutes before, not even minutes. How is the ink still so wet? Ink doesn't take that long to dry. I assume it took her like a second just to get the glove. What?
Harker, Carter's looking for you.
Yeah, I'll be right in.
Him again. Looks like the family's planning a trip. Brenda soon they're gone, so don't bother to check in on them. Found plane tickets for Los Angeles and reservations for Disneyland.
And the girl's birthday was the 14th?
Seems like it. How'd you figure that out?
I only looked long enough, sir.
Let's go take a long look at that.
Also, another thing I noticed, maybe I'm just overanalyzing a bit, but anytime he said the word long, he's dragged it out a little bit. There was another instance in which he said the word long, and I didn't bring it up. This is like the second time where it's hit me, and he's drawn out the word. So, I don't know. There's something to that? I don't know.
We found Dad in the garage, wrist and throat, kitchen knife in his hand. This is everyone else here, and it's not great.
How long ago?
I'd say about a month.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, she's good. You're good.
Oh, I don't want to see that. Oh, that is gross. Oh, my God.
How old's the girl?
I'm guessing 9 or 10.
He doesn't want to see that because it's reminding him of his daughter. Wait, how did the cat stay alive? Or maybe the cops put the cat in the cage. I don't know.
Who is it?
Hi, Mom.
Lee?
Yes? Still your only daughter?
You know what I'm theorizing? I suspect that she was the only one who got away. She was the little girl in the beginning of the film, and her parents. Notice how we don't know where her dad is. Perhaps her dad was hypnotized, tried to kill her and her mom, but these two got away. So because of that, the killer torments her, and she became an FBI agent for the sole purpose of finding him. That's gotta be the only answer, right?
Anyways, I was calling to let you know that I'm gonna be busy now with work. I probably won't be able to make it.
I feel like the mom has heard that
I
a
want
million
to, it's
times
just-
by now.
Mom, are you still there?
Be careful they don't work you too hard, all right?
Yeah, but it's good. It's really good. They put me on something important.
Yeah? Lee, are you still saying your prayers?
Yeah, listen, I gotta go.
Lee, honey, our prayers protect us from the devil.
I know. I know, Mom.
That was so weird. So how could the other cops do anything? Because this is involving like
It's an
the
algorithm.
paranormal.
The first murder happens on July 14th, 1966. The rest occur within 6 days of the daughter's birthdays, creating an inverted triangle. I also decoded all his letters. The one thing that stood out was the repeated reference to the fine time we had at the Camera family farm, where X's marked the spot.
The Camera family.
Their local priest makes his weekly visit, but it goes bad due to Carrie Ann's father and the axe from the tool shed. Kills the priest, his wife, and then himself. Carrie Ann's at school, so she survives. Look at the date.
March 8th.
Now look at Carrie Ann's birthday.
March 14th.
I believe Longlegs was at the Camera family farm, and it's possible that Carrie Ann saw him.
And it's Carrie Ann. She's still alive?
Water Rock Psychiatric Hospital.
It's not far from here.
132 miles, sir.
And the old farm?
89.
Let's start there.
Crazy how she deduced that. But again, it's like this is involving the paranormal. I almost fail to see how any other cop would be useful in this scenario.
It's over there.
It's awesome that she could just stand there and just know. So like obviously her psychic abilities are limited to some degree because she can't just know everything. Oh, she didn't even try to brush that spider web out of her face. She just walked right through it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it, he's gonna get possessed. He's definitely gonna be possessed now. Whoa. Oh, okay. For a minute I thought that was a real body and I was like, has it been preserved or something? Is it a real body? Oh, it's not. Okay. No. Oh, I knew something was gonna happen. Why?
She's handmade, that's for sure. And beautifully handmade at that. Porcelain head, hands and feet. Unbleached canvas body, cotton stuffing. Beautifully made by a highly skilled craft.
Alright, we get it, dude. Stop calling it beautiful.
It was inside the head, so I've been calling it the brain. It's hollow, empty of object or matter. But listen.
What's your name, little angel? Nice to meet you, Carrie Ann.
The other night I could have sworn it was whispering my ex-wife's name over and over again. I've been working very late, and of course it wasn't.
I don't even know what to make of this. So, whispering my ex-wife's name. Now, if he ends up killing his ex-wife, that's obviously going to be some kind of connection, especially if they have a child with each other. It's kind of funny that we're just seeing him just casually walk through.
Can I help you with anything else today?
Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Daddy! That gross guy is back again.
Oh. Oh. What is going on?
Save me from the hell of living!
What is happening?
Thank you, Carrie Ann, for taking the time to talk to me today.
I've seen you before.
I don't think so.
You've been to my house. Or someone looks lots like you anyway.
How are you feeling today, Carrie Ann?
Different.
Is she also gonna be a psychic?
A long dream.
That's what I mean. It's like characters throughout this film, anytime they've used the word long, have just drawn it out like that. I just don't know what the purpose of that is. That tells me a character's possessed. I don't know what else that could possibly mean.
And so dark, a world of dark, a nowhere between here and there. What's that called?
Purgatory?
Doing the limbo.
Yeah, purgatory.
And before the long drain, do you remember anything?
They didn't know what to do with themselves.
What the heck
And I knew
was that?
Mom always hated me because I'd come out wrongly when I was born.
Oh my god, no, no, no. Oh, what? Why are you doing this, lady?
Papa was a good man.
Oh, the axe is gonna come over here. Oh, no! I don't know what that was. Oh, no!
I was just waiting on him to come and get me. To come and tells me something's to do for him. Or even better, to do something for the man down the stairs. And boy, I just want to do whatever so he says me to do. Like if he told me to take a jumpy out a window, I'd surely do. Just happy as peaches to watch the ground as it come up to meet me. Or if he told me to kill you right here in this room with my bare hand, I'd surely do.
Or ifin, he told me. This girl's insane.
Do you remember having a doll?
And you don't remember it either. You dirty, flirty old angel bitch.
What are these words that she's...
She came out of her catatonia the same day we found the doll.
Yeah, that could be anything but a coincidence.
So the doll and the victims are
Maybe
connected.
we're missing something. Something that, I don't know, makes it work. In some cultures, dolls are used in magic.
Yeah, it's kind of like a voodoo thing.
So he kills them with a doll from somewhere else by what? Remote control? Longlegs is just a man, Harker, not a witch doctor. How does Longlegs know your name?
I don't know, sir.
You know, last week this investigation is ice cold. Then you come on to it, and all of a sudden it's flowing. What aren't you telling me?
I hope he doesn't suspect her as being an accomplice to all of this.
When was the last time you talked to your mother?
Sorry, sir. What does that have to do with the case?
January 13th, 1974. One day before your 9th birthday. That makes your birthday the 14th.
She did?
She did. Gave a description of a trespasser. Tall and pale. Do you remember someone at your house that might have looked that way? You go see your mother and tell me what she says about the person who came to your house.
Hi, Mom.
Do you still say your prayers?
She doesn't even look, despite the gray hair, she doesn't even look that much older than her.
Let me make you something to eat.
I don't like this. I don't like the way her house looks. It's just, she's not a hoarder. It's just disorganized. No, is that teeth that she's picking?
Very small.
Oh my god, roaches, just the worst. Can you please kill that or get some raid? I wonder if Longlegs is her dad. I have a feeling. I'm telling you, the reason why he keeps tormenting these two is because they're the two that got away. Oh, mom's prepared.
I can't believe it's gonna be your birthday again so soon. What a day that was. I bled.
Do you remember my 9th birthday?
No, I don't think so. No.
What do you mean, no? But you called the police about a trespasser.
These are things a little girl shouldn't know. You're not a child because you were allowed to grow up.
What are you talking about?
I feel like this is gonna end up being similar to Hereditary in that the mom was trying to protect her children and she's been keeping everything a secret for the longest time. Oh my god! Oh. Okay, so clearly she's having a flashback of some kind. That's good casting, because that little girl actually looks like the older
Excuse me.
actress.
Who and why are you talking to my kid?
Let me in now, and it can be nice. Make me go now. I have to come back as many times as I like.
This guy is so freaky. So there's a reason why he has that curly hairstyle. He kind of has like, just looking at the lower half of the killer's face, he kind of has, what's the name of that rock and roll band? It's like a rock and roll band with face paint. Kiss, that really long curly hairstyle, and he's wearing face paint on top of that. It kind of reminds me of one of the members in the band Kiss. So is that why he's singing so much?
It's him.
It's him how?
I found it in a box of photos at my house.
You really don't remember this guy? You sure you want to start a manhunt with this?
I'm sure.
It's like they're trying to catch the Joker almost.
I'm gonna need you to get down on the fucking ground.
How do you know Lee Harker? A friend. Happy birthday, Lee Harker. And you'll be there. And you'll be there. And you'll be there.
Oh my god, is he looking at them?
You'll be there. Happy birthday.
Yo, that is crazy. Was he supposed to be looking at the people who are currently in this room? He's like predicting who's gonna be around to watch this film. Is that what just happened? I don't know what to make of that.
It goes on like that for a while.
For how long?
24 minutes. His luggage was stuffed with notebooks filled with handwriting. Handwriting that matches the letters found at the scene. Suffice to say, it's all heavily satanic.
Longlegs isn't alone. He has to have someone helping him. It has to be someone that the families felt comfortable letting into their house. We can expect his accomplice to kill at least one more family.
It's gonna be his family. It has to be. They're setting it up for that.
Cobble, where is he now?
He's downstairs.
The day you decided to go into law enforcement, you were 20. We had such a big laugh about it. Although it was only me who laughed, not she.
Who is she that you're talking about?
The seventh she. Accept the gift and destroy it. And destroy yourself. Or keep it and bow down.
You don't work alone, do you?
No, he doesn't work alone because he's possessing people. Like how he's gonna possess his
An accomplice.
dude in a minute.
Knock, knock on the farmhouse door. A nice lady with a Bible and a congratulations. You may now collect your gift from the church. And the man downstairs, the Camera family farmhouse will be so bright and white, you can't miss it.
Referring to Carrie Ann Camera?
Oh, but Lee, your house was even whiter when I came to visit. Whiter than a fish's throat. Whiter than tits.
Whiter than what?
But your work's over. It's done.
I am done, but I won't only be in here. I'll be a little bit of everywhere.
Oh no.
Waiting in her father's wings.
Father's wigs? What is he talking about?
Who is the man downstairs?
Why don't you ask your mommy? Hail Satan.
Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. Oh my god. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. We don't need any more. What? All right, we get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Wow, the blood went like everywhere. Jesus. Oh my god. I didn't expect his blood to like splatter that far. Oh. I knew he was gonna slam his head on the table. This movie is very similar to Hereditary. If any character in a horror film is...
And as for the 13th, while you were in there, Carrie Ann Camera jumped off the roof at Water Rock. He must have told her to do that when he saw her. No black magic, no voodoo, no nothing.
As I was saying, anytime in a horror film, if a character is sitting at a table, you know they're gonna slam their head against it. That's a rule now. Tables are now the scariest thing in horror films. I guarantee you, when we were seeing Cobble in that film, and he said, what did he say? He said something along the lines of like, you're gonna come to the party, you're gonna come to the party. And he looked around the room. The cops all gathered around watching him on that tape were standing in positions that he was looking at on screen. I'm telling you, this lady's gonna die. The Asian lady. The black dude's gonna die too. God, I need to get better with their names because I gotta stop calling them the Asian and black dude. And just maybe some other cops across that room. Oh, whoa!
Mom?
Oh my god, she is gonna... Wow. That second blast was not needed.
Mom! Put the gun down!
And that's a doll of her, right? That's not actually a living child. So if she were to shoot that doll, she would die.
That thing.
You got him. Now he's free.
You mean Cobble?
So him dying is actually making him more powerful. It's kind of like an Obi-Wan thing. Like, if you strike me down, I should become more powerful than you can ever imagine. This is just a twisted version of that.
And you're free too, baby girl.
What is the purpose of all this?
Terrible magic.
Like, what's making him pick certain people for this?
Him. So her mother begged for the little girl's life to be spared. In exchange, she would have to help him. She had once been a nurse. Now her work would be murdering families. Knock, knock, knock. Congratulations, you've won. A gift from the church. All her mother had to do was get it inside. And from his hiding place within the dolls, the devil did the rest.
Oh. Oh.
Was watch.
So it is very similar to Hereditary. It's like a mom trying to protect her family, but having to do somewhat sinister deeds, I guess.
Harker, you made it.
Hi there, Harker. It's really nice that you came.
Just in time because Miss Ruby just started opening her presents.
Come, sit.
Oh no.
No, Carter, that's my mom. She's the accomplice. She's Cobble's accomplice.
Sit down!
No, Carter, you have to listen to me.
Honey, maybe now would be a good time to bring out the cake.
The cakes. I'll find something to cut up the cakes with. What'd you say, honey?
And the little girl will be next.
Anna.
Wow.
Join me in the kitchen, honey?
Sorry, I'll be right back.
No, I'll be right back. You'll still be in the kitchen.
Oh god, that is horrible. So she's just walking to her own death. So does she have to just let it happen?
Mom, why are you doing this?
If they don't die, then we will burn.
Oh no.
I'm doing this for you,
Oh, that's so messed up.
so that the little girl named Lee would be allowed to grow up.
Oh, it's like...
Do it again.
Oh man, she's getting used to it. Ugh.
Hail Satan.
Oh god, that is sickening.
Carter, stop!
Move away from the girl.
Mom, please.
Don't come in!
Whoa. So now what? What's gonna happen to her? She has no more bullets left? What's that gonna mean?
Ruby, let's go.
You can't just find another way to destroy it?
Satan.
Wait, is that the end? I'm kind of confused. She couldn't just find another way to destroy the doll? Did her running out of bullets actually make a difference? That was freaky. I think I need to watch an explanation on that. Just the ending at least. I don't understand why she didn't just... The movie ending without that doll getting destroyed implies that the little girl is gonna continue to be possessed. But if she were to shoot the doll, or I don't know, just like, I don't know, go back into her car and find like an extra bullet or something and destroy it, wouldn't everything be all right? If you destroy the doll, wouldn't that end the chain that's been going on for like 2 decades? You know how there are those YouTube videos where it's like how to beat such and such movie? I feel like if Lee's character shot that doll, she would have won. Everything would have gone more or less back to normal. Of course, that little girl that she was with would have been orphaned, but I'm not disappointed by the fact that I'm confused. That didn't take away from the movie. I'm kind of glad that I feel like not all answers have been, not all questions have been answered. I think the coolest part was the ending. Seeing the mom walking up to people's front doors, offering them that doll. It was cool because we saw how she was slowly getting used to what she was doing. Granted, that could have been some assistance from the devil and her being possessed, and became just as much of a monster as Cobble himself. Oh, I guess another thing too, I want to know why he was called Longlegs. Because what about the dolls or the devil had anything to do with long legs? Again, that could have been something that just flew over my head while watching this. I'll definitely be watching an explained video after this. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about Longlegs in the comments below. Tell me what other movies that you recommend to me. I'll see you guys next time.